Hey everyone, it's Mr. Lapointe here, and putting these videos together to help you out with your daily practice. And whether you're practicing hard or hardly practicing, you should be warming up the same way every day. You should be doing a little bit of stretching, a little bit of breathing, so that you can get nice and relaxed, because you should always be relaxed when you're playing. And then some long tones to help develop sound, and some scales to help develop a little technique, and then get into whatever song you're going to work on that day. And that's what I'm hoping to give you guys with these videos. Guys, so let's start with a little stretching. First stretch I want to do with you guys is called a two-way stretch. And what I want you to do, palms up in the air and reach as high as you can. And at the same time, try to press your heels right into the floor. Get a really good stretch. All right, and release. Good. Now, because most of our playing is done with our upper body, that's where these stretches are going to focus. So the next stretch I want you to do is I want you to take your right arm, put it over your head, grab the elbow, and just pull down. Okay, and just hold that. Remember to breathe while you're doing these stretches. Okay, now switch arms. Take your left arm, just pull the elbow down. And just hold it there. Get a good stretch in the shoulder. No matter what instrument you play, a lot of tension builds up in our shoulders, so you don't want to do that. Roll the shoulders out just a little backwards, a little forward. You should feel a little more relaxed already. Last stretch I want to do with you, just want you to put your hands up like this. Gently twist from side to side. Remember to keep breathing as you do these stretches. And try to stretch a little further with each rotation. Okay, now put your hands all the way up and keep the same motion going. All right, and relax. Okay, good. Those are some good stretches to start with. If there's something else in your upper body, you're feeling tension, feel free to stretch that out before you move on to the breathing. Okay, now that we're all stretched out, let's do a little bit of breathing exercise. The first exercise I want to do with you is just in for 4, out for 4. Just remember the keys to good breathing. You want a nice open throat like you're saying, whoa. You want to breathe in till you're comfortably full and breathe out till you're comfortably empty. So again, we're going to go in for 4 and out for 4. Ready? And. Good, big sigh. Remember, as you're doing these, if you feel lightheaded at any time, just stop doing them and breathe through your nose until you feel normal again. Okay? So the other exercise I want to do with you this morning, breathing exercise, is called 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you're going to breathe in for 6, out for 6, 2 times. Then in for 7, out for 7, 2 times. And as you can see the pattern, then for 8, 9, and 10. Here we go. Out. In, out. Now 7. Now 8. Nine. Ten. All right, how you guys? Big sigh. All right, so now that we're stretched out and we're warmed up and we've done some breathing, going to go into some long tones. This exercise is called the Remington Bossanova. Now, any Remington is when you start on a pitch, go down a half step, play the pitch back to the pitch. Then you're going to go down a whole step, then back to the pitch, down a step and a half, and it's going to keep going in increments of half steps. While you're playing this, I want you to really focus on maintaining a nice, steady, good tone, and think about intonation and listening to always getting back to that same pitch every time you get back to it. The first set's going to be on a high concert B flat, the second set's going to be on a concert F, and the third set's going to be on a low concert B flat. So here we go, the Bossanova Remington. And there you go. How you doing? Sounded great. Keep up the good work. Okay, so the next thing we're going to play is called swinging scales. It's going to go through all 12 unique major scales in half notes, up to the ninth, back down, ending on a whole note, and then there'll be one measure of rhythm section to get you ready for the next scale. So here we go with swinging scales. As we play, make sure you're concentrating on maintaining good tone and listening for those whole steps and half steps that make it a major scale. Here we go. All right, so how did you do? All right, it's not about being perfect. Even I had a couple flubs in there, you probably found them. The idea is to keep doing it every day and making it a little better. When I check in with you next week, we'll see if I did better and we'll see if you did better, all right? All right, so now that we're all warmed up, we're going to get into today's song. Today's song is 4 by Miles Davis. Now what we're going to do is I'm going to pick some different songs and we're going to teach you how to play the song, but we're also going to teach you the chord structure of the song and a little bit about improvisation. Because by learning to improvise, you'll understand the structure of the song a little better and you'll get a little bit of music theory out of this. So I don't care if you're a classical player, jazz player, folk player, whatever. Improvisation is an important skill for all musicians. So here we go. What we're going to do is we're going to play 4 3 times. First time, we're going to play just the melody as it's written in your part. The second time, we're just going to play half notes on the roots of the chords. Now the roots of the chords are those letters you see above the music. So for instance, I'm looking at my part. The first one says F major 7. That means I'm going to play Fs. And I'm going to keep playing F half notes until I see another letter. Now the next letter in my part happens also to be an F, so I'm going to keep playing the Fs, but then after that I have a B flat, so I'll start playing B flats, and so on, every time that changes. If you have 2 chords in a measure, that means each one of those is going to get 1 half note. All right, so here we go. Let's play 4. Do the best you can. Hang in there. And remember, you can keep working on this, so just don't give up. Here we go with the roots. All right, how'd you do? Don't worry if it's not perfect. Keep practicing it. It'll get better. Just keep playing it over. And I've really liked playing with you today, so keep it up. and I'll see you next time, all right? Take care.